social media. The DSS now came out to DSS to press. Would you block for tears? That is the conversation you are. If you're on by the commanders, not in their head. The active has come an active step as to removing or terminating the appointment of the DG of DSS. Now, many Nigerians are watching and waiting for what happens in the next 24 hours or when the president comes back from his 10-day summer vacation. What exactly would happen? Many have even said he may, upturn the sack, but don't forget that he duly handed over to Osinbajo to act in that capacity till he's back, as the Constitution, stipulates. You must give it to the president. He has been one person who has, followed through the Constitution when it comes to handing over to the vice president when he's away, either on assignment or on health grounds or on holidays. Is one we should look at. Now, all of these things happening, social media has been awash, but we'll give social media reactions later. Let's go on to today's issue. I will be having here on the conversation Austin Brimo, who, can I still address him? Yes, as the chairman of the Buhari Media Organization and also a member of the Police Service Commission Board. Now he'll be joining me on the conversation to look at some of these issues and also the reforms that we should expect coming to the Nigerian police, and also on some matters that actually affect the Nigerian police, especially with the issue of state policing. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in a bit to kickstart the conversation.
Ours is a country of vast tropical and equatorial woodlands with arid deserts to extensive savanna grasslands, expansive mountains, immense rivers, numerous waterfalls, and mystical forests. Nigeria has it all. It is a place of rhythm, of dance, of music, of festivals, of tradition and culture, of spectacular color, of glamour, and a country of 200 million smiles. And home to a unique people of incomparable passion. A country blessed with breathtaking landscapes. Home to some of the most diverse equatorial flora and fauna species on the earth. Nigeria is the undisputed welcoming heart of Africa. We have 521 unique ethno-linguistic groups. The world's newest and organic language, Pidgin, the world's oldest structural sign language, Hausa Sign Language. In addition to the world's oldest continuous market, the 600-year-old Kurmi market, which is situated within the ancient northern city of Kano, where 1,000-year-old city walls can still be found intact to this day. Nigeria has unique and ancient cultures, traditions and customs, and is steeped in spirituality, with as many Muslims as Christians. We also boast the world's oldest systematic religious philosophical system in Ifa, also known as Afa, and practiced as Santeria, Candomblé, Palo, Ubanda, and Voodoo, and in various countries around the world. Nigeria is also home to the world's oldest purpose-built boat, the 8,500-year-old Ifuna canoe. Nigeria is the home of African sports, both ancient and modern, and has always been the beating heart of African football, which has gifted the world with some of the most dynamic and creative football players of all time. Gifted the world with music and artists such as the late Fela Kuti, King Sunny Ade, Seal, and many international performing artists, including Dame Shirley Bassey and Shadi Adu. Our country has also gifted the world with giants of African literature and poetry. Nigeria is a country on the move, a country of hard-working people and industrious and creative people. Our film industry, known as Nollywood, produces more movies in one day than Hollywood produces in 2 weeks, and is the place of thousands of stars and of millions of wonderfully welcoming warm people. We are a country of kings, of queens, businessmen, and businesswomen. A place of vast sprawling game parks, a country where African traditions have always been first. A country of drums, of colors, culture, of festivals, of music, of rhythm, and art. This is Nigeria. There is simply nothing quite like it.
Welcome back. Like I told you earlier, I will be joined by Austin Brimo here on The Conversation. Welcome to The Conversation.
It's a pleasure to be with you, Dan.
Okay, so let's get started with your portfolio now, or let's say your office now. What's and a few corrections that we need to take note of.
Okay, I was the chairman, national coordinator of the Buhari Media Support Group, now Buhari Media Organization. Okay. I was nominated by the president to the Police Service Commission as a commissioner. So I'm now a full commissioner, although on part-time basis with the Police Service Commission, representing the media and South-South. I have since been replaced by Chief Nii Akinsiju, a naval lieutenant, and he's taking over from me and he's doing well and piloting the affairs of the Buhari Media Organizations very well. And I believe that none of you will miss me in that capacity. So I'm here as an honorable commissioner in the Police Service Commission to discuss whatever issues that is relating to that area.
Okay. First, congratulations on your new appointment. But what are the few reforms that the commission is looking at? Because the chairman of the Police Service Commission, retired IGP Smith, said that there would be a few reforms that would be, championed by this group that has been appointed, to better the welfare of the Nigerian police. Could you let us into a few of them?
I will not let you into our plans until he will fully address the press. I'm working on that, and I can assure you that within the next few days to a week, we're going to unveil the chairman and the members of the new board of Police Service Commission. But what I can say for now is that we are bringing hope to the Nigerian police force. The board is the only independent civilian monitoring body for the Nigerian police that has been empowered, granted enormous powers, bigger than any other such bodies anywhere in the world, that will carry out an oversight functions into the Nigerian police force. And this board is ready to exploit fully those powers that have been granted it in the Constitution and the Act that set up the Commission. And we are prepared to distinguish ourselves, and we want to assure the Nigerian police, from the rank and file to the top officer, that they are going to get the best service. They are going to be placed in the front burner. We want to restore Nigeria's police with pride and dignity, that they're going to serve this country and serve Nigerians and operate with pride and dignity once again, like the police we used to have in the early 60s.
Okay, how has the commission looked at the issue of SARS and the End SARS campaign that has been on? Yes, we've heard that a few SARS men have been, arrested, have been withdrawn from the service, and also detained. They're undergoing investigation right now. But what are there other stringent measures that the commission is looking at?
A lot of work, a lot of work on our desk. Let me just put it succinctly. We have a lot to do, enormous, because the decay started so many years ago, dating back to when the military took over government in the early 60s. I have discovered in my very, very brief studies that the biggest casualty of military takeover of governance in Nigeria is the Nigerian police. And people continue to say, oh, Nigerian police is degenerate, corrupt, this and that, hated. That was not the